Confidence and ego are things that many people struggle with. There's people who have extremely low levels of confidence, and there's people who have extremely high egos. There's so much overlap between the two, so it can be a little confusing to understand when someone is really confident versus when someone's actually being egotistical. So there's a unique relationship between confidence and ego that not many people actually fully understand. So if we take confidence and ego, when we look at them, they're actually inversely related. So the egotistical person seeks external validation from the world outside. This is, people need to look at them and tell them how great they are. People need to say things constantly to them. People need to validate them on social media through likes, comments, subscriptions, all the things. People who have high levels of confidence actually get their validation from internal means. So they themselves are happy. They themselves find pride in their work or happiness in the things that they were able to do. They don't need all the likes, the subs, all the people to come showering them with compliments and confidence. So when you really, really think about it and step back for a minute, you say, okay, the egotistical person is looking externally at the world out here, chest beating, saying, hey, look at me, look how great I am. The confident person is over here looking internally, saying, you know, that was pretty cool. I like that. I'm happy with myself. I'm proud of myself. It's really fascinating to think about. And the more you break it up and the more you're aware of that dynamic, the more you can navigate complex social situations and check yourself when you're getting too far into the egotistical realm. So for public speaking, as an example, you should speak as if you're right, but you should listen as if you're wrong. Everything that I'm saying, I know that I could be very, very wrong. I could misquote a scientist. I could misread a piece of research or misunderstand a certain statistic or a finding from a study that may not have been as statistically strong or valid as I originally thought. I'm the first person to admit that if I'm wrong, if I mess up, I will happily go back and take full accountability for that and try and fix it, learn from it, and do better next time. There's a huge difference between the egotistical person that says, I'm the victim here because you're wrong. You're attacking me. You're saying this video is wrong. You're saying this stat is wrong. You're saying I'm the bad guy. They try and flip it and spin it back through means of gaslighting, through attacking, through vicious conversational techniques. There's so many things that really affect the way that they build relationships. And the more you understand this, the more you can pull away and really look back and see, okay, I'm talking to this person, I'm interacting with this individual, and I'm realizing that they're actually coming from an egotistical place. Or I'm looking at this person and I'm seeing that they're coming from maybe a confidence place, a scarcity mindset versus an abundance mindset. I don't need to come from a place of always looking at someone, always needing validation or some special trophy or award for something. You do it because you care, because you give so much effort and passion. There's a fire inside of you that's constantly being ignited, that's constantly getting brighter and brighter. So I encourage you to take all this, flip it, look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, am I truly confident? Am I truly egotistical? How do I even know? How can I even tell? I think a wonderful starting point is to say, where do I seek my validation from? By asking yourself this question, you open up the stage to dissect your psychology and say, am I coming from a place of external validation and need versus internal validation, joy, fulfillment? Because if you're not good enough, you'll just work hard to get better. On the other side, if you're not good enough, you'll blame people. You'll blame the environment. This goes a lot to the internal or external locus of control. There's so much that can be said around this, but I want you to just take away this one single thing. Understand that confidence and ego are inversely related. The confident person only needs internal validation. The egotistical person seeks external validation. The more you can look at this and zoom out, the more you understand that it doesn't have to come from a bad place. You can just observe, see yourself in your own mind, and think, okay, maybe I'm coming at this from a little bit of an unhealthy place. I hope this was helpful for you. As always, thank you for hanging out. Please take care of yourselves. Please take care of those around you. And for all things psychology to help you think, feel, and perform better, stay tuned right here on Psychology of Living.